everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm always so happy to find you here. I do upload every week on Thursdays. So please just check out my channel. You can just subscribe and it'll pop up an alert that I have made a recent post, and I appreciate it. As well, please remember to read the description box. I put, if I refer something or I make a reference to a link or information regarding the topic, I place it in the description box at the bottom of the upload. Okay, so you can find that, and also about me on my channel. That's where you find information about me. So this week's topic, I'd like to discuss the issue of perception and misperception of people, and how we come to that. And I can say that I would say for the first 10 years of my teenage years, well, I guess teenage is only 10 years, isn't it? Well, for most of my teenage years, there was a misperception or a perception of me. And then it was kind of like when everyone got to know me, they were like, oh my God, you're so cool. Oh my God, you're so nice. And I would go, what did you think? And they say, I thought you were, a socii. I thought you were, kind of, uppity and all that. And I say, why would you think that? And they never have an answer, because those were their thoughts. And all my life, I've been a friendly person. I've been a sociable person. I've even been called semi-flirtatious. I still don't think I am. I just think I'm a friendly person. I like people. And if I'm at an event or a conference or wherever I'm at, even in an airport, I'm able to talk to people, and that's okay. So when people say that to me, I always wonder, why did you think that? And it always boils down to, it was nothing I did. It was their own thoughts. How they sized me up, how they looked at me. And I had worked for so long to make myself try to come across to others as not bougie, because Lord knows I was a tomboy all my life. I had to learn to become a girl. So when you say that I'm that girl, I go, you don't know. I was a tomboy until high school. So misperceptions of an individual. And I found that no matter how I tried to adjust for how they thought they knew me or saw me or thought I was, I'd have to keep adjusting, because I don't know what that person is thinking or that person is thinking. I also got that from many men. I don't want to go approach her. I want to talk to her. And I'm like, you can talk to me. And so it's this perception or misperception that's really not about the person, but it's about you. And as we know by now, with 35, I'm up to 35 YouTube uploads. Yay! That my main focus is on two things: accountability and apology, your part. We all have a part. So for this topic, the perception and misperception of another person, when it's really your thoughts of them. My standard has always been that I'm not going to let you tell me how to feel or think or like or dislike him or her. That dislike is between you and that person. I might like that person. So when I see these posts on like social media, well, if you're a friend of hers, you're not a friend of mine. Okay, Because what I'm not going to do is let you decide who's a good person in my life. That's too much control. Maybe there's a part in me that can help that person, or vice versa. So let's not do that. Every person has value. I talk about that in most of my videos. Every person has value and contribution, whether they use it good or bad. There's value there. So we tend to do that. And it's what I call sizing a person up and down. And look, and sometimes that's driven by our own insecurities, our own views, our own jealousies, our own envies. Well, why? That's your limitation, And we all do it. Don't I know it? So let me give you an example. This is a good one. And it's recent. I went grocery shopping about maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month now, but this stuck with me. Again, I am not really a girly girl. People say I am. So maybe I am. Maybe I just don't. Maybe I need to adjust my view of me. But I don't think I am. I am for the most part, if I had it my way, a jeans and a t-shirt girl, and either some flip-flops and some boots, depending on the weather. And yeah, and I'll wear his t-shirt if I that kind of thing. So that's generally my attire. And here in Southern California, I get away with those jeans or jean shorts. So that's how I was that day. I remember it. I had on a pair of jean shorts and a t-shirt. I think I had on my Texas t-shirt because I was talking to my Texas relatives. Hi, Texas relatives. And I wore that t-shirt. And I think I had on a pair of sandals. Nothing special. No makeup, no hair in a ponytail, nothing. And I did my general rounds for myself shopping. It starts with washing and gassing up my car, going to get those type of non-perishable things like detergent and soap and that. I get that, and then I get my groceries last. I go grab some lunch and come on back home. So I was on the last leg of that. I was in the grocery store and I pulled up and I see the 3 guys out there that work there. I can tell they work there because they were, I think, pulling maybe some stock off the truck, but they had on their work shirts. They all had matching work shirts. They were in uniform. So I'm getting out of my car and I see them look my way, but they were just looking my way, so it meant nothing to me. And I heard them kind of like, it was like they snickered, or they were saying something. And I'm not the person to take it up on me, so I just figured they were having a conversation, or they were on a break, or they were, they could have, it was right before football, so they could have been talking, it was right before the Super Bowl, so they could have been talking about that. So I grabbed a cart, and I'm still washing things down, spraying Lysol, and I go in the grocery store, and I just grab the few things that I wanted. Then I look over, and I see them now in the store, and they happen to be looking my way again. And I thought, Now I am an observant person because I am also a safety cautious person, even though I didn't feel threatened, but I like to be aware of my surroundings. So I took note of them. So I'm pushing my cart and I go on the last aisle where there's the nuts and pretzels and things like that, my little snacks. And I get that and I come around, and my best friend was coming over that night, so I was gonna grab a bottle of wine. I did that. Then I pulled my cart, and when I pulled my cart and I stopped, I guess I stopped at something, they started talking. But I thought they were talking amongst themselves to me. And I kept going, and then they started high-fiving. And I was like, they're talking about me. Why? So now I'm like, why are they looking at me? Or why are they talking about me? Or why are they like, what's up with them? I'm thinking that. And I'm like, huh, let me get my things and go. I went and got I got coffee. I got some tea. I know the things I need. And I was walking out. Now I'm leaving them at the cash register. And one of them come up to me to say, did I need help with my bags? And I said, no, I got it. But I recognized it was one of them. So I pulled my card out and now they're back outside again. I'm like, no, this ain't no kind of coincidence. Now they're back outside again. And they started high-fiving each other. And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna call them on this. But then something in me said, you don't know. You don't know what they're talking. Girl, go on home. That's what I'm telling myself. As I walk out, they made their way to say hello to me. Hello, miss. Thank you for shopping. I go, oh, hi. And so it just, there I am. It just blurted out. I said, they said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. I wish I was enjoying my day the way you guys are. You guys seem to be laughing about something. What's so funny? I said. And they, like that, they didn't realize that I had seen them seeing me. So they froze and they knew I had them. And one said to me, well, miss, if you really want to know, and I said, I only really want to know if you really want to tell me. Now they're like, oh, okay, we playing chess here. So the one says, this guy here, he's also a personal trainer where he works here, but he started a personal trainer business. And he says that he can tell the people that work out on a regular basis by what they buy in the store. And he was sure that you work out. And he was sure you were not going to go down certain aisles, like, you know, where all the snacks are, or where all the sugar, or where the fast food, and you didn't. And we were just high-fiving him because he was right on. He said he can just look at a person. He said you were fit. Now I did have my shorts, I did have my, and I thought, oh, I was kind of relieved for why they were looking at me. But then I said, I did go down the snacks because I have certain nuts that I eat on a regular basis. It's like some almonds and cashews, mixture, macadamia nuts. And he said, yes, but that wasn't the junk food. We knew, he said, I knew you weren't going to go down the junk food, the chips and the cookies. You went down the healthy aisle. You see? And he said the things you bought were the healthy things. And so there I was thinking, who are they snickering at? When they were semi-complimenting me, but semi, you know, seeing how well this guy knew. It really had nothing to do with me, per se. I was just the person that time. They probably do it all the time. So when we do this and we drum up a conclusion, or we think somebody is talking about us, or we think somebody is saying something about us, or we thought wrong. We thought wrong. I was wrong. I remember thinking in my head, these guys, they're too young, they need to go. All of that, they weren't thinking of that. He was just saying, I have been a trainer long enough to realize that it's not so much about working out, it's about what you also eat. Let's use that woman as an example. They probably do it all the time. So let's not assume that we know why a person is looking our way, or you think they're talking about you. It could be something, it could be a compliment. And let's just say thank you. And make no assumptions, but to be kind and respectful. And the words from our mouth be as sweet as honeycombs, and our thoughts match them. Yes, yes. Namaste. I love you. Bye. Bye, y'all.